Have you started your cash stuffing binder yet? If you have, good for you. If you haven't, that's okay. It's not too late. Happy savings, and it is time to add to our cash stuffing binder. Stay tuned. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to whatever time it is where you live. Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad that you did. And like I said, if you haven't started a cash stuffing binder, you still can. And if you haven't made you one, like the one I did from Dollar Tree, you can go on Amazon and order a cash stuffing binder. I just created the one I did because, like I said, I wanted something where I couldn't see the money. Out of sight, out of mind. That's just the way I feel. That's just the way I think. Okay, so just a little recap. In case someone hasn't seen that, this is the document folder that I keep it in. This was $1.25 at Dollar Tree. Okay, just in case somebody didn't see that first video, you can go back and look at it. It's how to make a cash stuffing binder from Dollar Tree. This is the binder. It's a notebook, basically. It's not small like the ones that you order off of Amazon. This was $1.25, and this was a calendar from $1.25 for $1.25 at Dollar Tree. I'm talking too fast. That we record everything on. These are pencil pockets. They already had holes in them. I had to buy fasteners from Walmart. They were a package for like in between $2 or $3, and they had assorted sizes because the ones in this binder would not hold all these pencil pockets. And this one is for $100 bills, 50, 20, 10, 5, and 1s. And this was just an extra one. I call them miscellaneous, to put extra money in. This money I could touch. But this one is do not touch until I get the goal is to save $1,000 by the end of this year. And then when 2024 starts, then I'm going to do another amount. Okay? So, this is to motivate someone and encourage them that you can do the same thing. If you're if you're struggling to save some money or thinking, when I get paid, I don't have any extra money. You have more than you think. I used to be that way. Robbing Peter to pay Paul, living from paycheck to paycheck. But then I started realizing I had to set something aside for emergencies, because emergencies, they were coming when I didn't have any money. And it's almost like when you don't have any money, when you're broke, you're always thinking that way and thinking that. And it seems like when you don't have any money, money don't come. But when you have some money, money comes. Like, say, for instance, you have $3,000 in the bank. You always thinking, well, I got some money. And it seemed to like attract more money. I had this one pastor, my former pastor used to say he would have money in his pocket and he would know how much he had in there. And then when he would go in his pockets, he said it seemed like the money was having babies. It would multiply. He would have more in there than he had originally. So it's almost like it attracts money because your mindset is thinking, well, I got some money. So if you're thinking it, it'll come. But if you're thinking, I don't have no money, I ain't gonna get no money, I'm broke, that's what it'll come to, because we have what we say. We do. If we say we're broke, we'll be broke. If we say we have money, we'll have money. Okay, so enough of that. And like I said, we have more than we think. We can, if we sit down and look at all the money we spend on eating out, you have more money than you think. Like me, I stopped eating out. I'll go to the store and I buy enough meat to last a whole month and whatever else. And so what I do, rather than eating out during the week, on Sunday, I do a meal prep. I just cook enough to last Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then Wednesday, I'll cook to last Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I'm always keeping some kind of something some side dishes or something in the refrigerator, or I keep some salad or something, so I won't have to eat out. And another thing is I take my lunch. I don't buy anything for lunch. I take it and I get up in the morning and I cook my breakfast. So that saves a lot of money. I remember one time I didn't get a chance to cook. So after work, dead tired, I thought I'll just go to Lee's Chicken and buy some chicken. So when I get the speaker and I order my food, and she said, okay, I'll have your total when you get to the window. I get there, and when she said $38, and I said, could you repeat my order? Not only did she repeat it, she gave me the receipt. Because I'm thinking, no way. This food came up to $38. And sure enough, the prices of food is going up. Fast food, it's going up. It has gone up. So one man was thinking, tell her you don't want, I don't want this. I'm not paying $38. But then I thought, well, I got to go get something else. I got to go. So I just went on and paid for the food. And I was like, no more. Make sure I cook. And I do. So anyway, and another thing, I never thought I would be able to be doing a video like this, showing anybody how to, save some money, because that's how it was with me. Robbing Peter to pay Paul, living from paycheck to paycheck. I remember one time I hadn't gotten paid, and I had got paid, and then I was like, okay, I already knew what I had to pay. When I got my check, and I said, I'm going to pay everything. And it felt good that I was able to pay everything, but I had no more money left. No more to give me to the next payday, which was going to be in 2 weeks. So then that's when I started thinking, no, you got to do something. So that's when I started paying off credit cards. And like I said in the previous video, I had 19. 18 are paid off. I got one more left. I'm working on it now. So anyway, then I shredded up 17 of them. I kept 2. And because I'm not using them, and I've stated in a previous video how they send me new cards. Well, last week, I got a new card from Best Buy. I was like, oh no, Best Buy. I put it in the shredder. Yesterday, I got another card from Goodyear. I was like, oh no, Goodyear. I put it in the shredder. So now the thing about it, if you have a good credit score and if you don't pay your bills, they won't send you these cards. But that was one thing, even though I had the 19 credit cards, I managed to keep them paid on time. And I managed to keep an A1 credit rating. Okay? So that's another thing. But we still need to have extra money so we won't have to use those cards. And that's what this video is for, to encourage someone and to motivate them, to let them know you can do the same thing. We just have to change things that we do. Look at what we have coming in and look at what we have going out, especially on fast foods. And it came to my mind that a lot of people right now may not be thinking about saving because Christmas is coming up. Well, one thing I could say, if you do have to buy something, now is a good time because they have in the season sales and everything is on clearance because they're trying to make room for the new stuff in 2024. They're trying to get rid of the 2023 stuff. Like I was in a grocery store and they had shopping carts lined up full of wine bottles that were like $1. I don't drink, but I saw it. And it's like, this is wine that they didn't sell. So they're trying to get rid of it because they're going to get new wine in. And then they had shopping carts full of other items that was marked down like 75-cent. Cans of Lysol, box of tea, 75 cents. So like if you do have to shop, like if I go in the store, I'll go to the clearance rack first and see what's on there. And you find some nice stuff on the clearance rack. And in the season sale, it's a good time to shop if you have to shop or buy. So it's just all about watching how we spend. Okay, so today we're going to be adding $45. See? 2 20s and a 5. And I think I made a mistake in the last video. I think I said the total amount that was in this binder. I think I said it was $445, but I think it's $455. Okay, so I decided that October was going to be the month that I'll have $500 in here. So that'll leave November and December. And I'll need another $500 to have $1,000 by the end of this year. So when you really think about it, November and December, you can do $250 one month, $250, which that's, well, for some people that may be a lot of money. But if we look at what we're spending, like I said, eating out alone, you spend that. Because some people eat out every day. I drive by McDonald's when I'm coming home from work, and they have 2 lines wrapped around the building. And then some other fast foods. And I'll look at the line, I'm like, I get it. People are working. You know, they got kids to feed. They don't want to come home and cook. Well, you have Saturday and Sunday if you're off. Now, like me, I worked yesterday, which is Saturday. Today is Sunday. You know, when you're working all the time, you don't feel like cooking. That's work too. People don't feel like doing that. But if you want to save some money, that's what you're going to have to do. That's what I do. And then, you know, eating out, that food is not good for you. It's not. I'm going to leave it at that. We need to eat more fruits and vegetables. You know, when I go to the store, I keep fruits, vegetables. I keep salad in the refrigerator. So, you know, there's always something to snack on. You know, and I buy snacks in bulk, so I won't have to go to the snack machine at work. You know, that stuff adds up. And if you buy it in bulk, like go to Sam's and Costco's and Walmart, you can buy a box of chips, you know, for less money than what you spend in a machine. Okay, so let me get to put this money in here. I didn't mean to ramble. Okay, so today is Sunday, the 29th. Okay. Now, I was intending to do this Friday, but when I got home from work, I was tired, too tired to do the video, and then I had to be back at work this Saturday. So, and that's another way to make extra money. Working on, if your job has that overtime, that's extra money. That's time and a half. Okay, so that's extra money. That could be like a side hustle. Okay, so, and then we have our stickers. Now, you all don't have to do this, but I just thought I'm just doing this for fun. I give myself an emoji for putting money in this binder. Now, like I said, it's amazing that I'm even doing this because there was a time I couldn't do stuff like this. Okay, so we're putting 2 20s. Oh, yeah, and also I forgot to show y'all. The money that I've been putting in here is still here. Okay? These are from previous videos. These are 200s. This is, I've only put one $50 bill in here. A 50. Okay. These are 20s. Okay, see the money's still here. There was a time I couldn't hold on money like this. And here's 10s. Okay, this is the money from the previous videos. Here's 5s. And when I get this $1,000, because that's the goal, to save $1,000 by the end of this month, and this is to encourage somebody, you can do the same thing. Okay? And here are the ones. Okay. And this is a 10. I kind of got confused. had a 5 and I stuck it in one of these for some, I don't know. But anyway, I haven't been spending none of this money. Okay, so we're going to put these two 20s into 150 in here with these other 20s. Okay? Alrighty, and these pockets had these cards were in them. So I put those in there because after I put the money in here, I could still kind of see it. So I don't want to see it. Okay, and now if you don't want to do stickers, because you might think that's kind of kiddish, you could just write the amount. So the 29th, you put two 20s. I'll put 20 and 20. You can just do it that way, or the total amount is going to be $45. And I put 45. Let's put this $5 in here. I got the 20, 10s, and 5. Okay? And I kept these little cards on here so I can put 5 on here or whatever is in here. That's why I kept that in there. Okay, so, okay, yeah, so that's going to be 45. And the blue stickers represent the 20. That's just what I chose for 20. This was just something I just did for fun. You know, in grade school, we would get a star for, you know, good grades or whatever. And the brown sticker is for the 5. Okay. Okay, so I put some money in that date. Anyway, and one of these days, and see, this was a pay week for me. That's what I said I was intending to do it Friday, but I didn't get a chance to. So that's why I'm putting this money in. And one of these dates, I can't remember which one, money came out of my Christmas club savings, and I talked about that a little bit. That's another way to save some money. So for next year, you can go to your credit union, go to a credit union and see if they do a Christmas club. But get the one where the money, you can't touch the money. Because I have one at one credit union and one at another one. The one credit union, once the money is there, they won't let you touch it. But the other credit union, you can. So in the end, I think it's around October 7th, whatever's in your Christmas club date, move it over to your checking account. So I forgot which day it was. I think it might have been this one. I'm not sure. But let me see. It was the 7th that the money went in there. Yeah, so it was this one. So I just took $60 out of it and put it in here. Okay, so that's another way to save some money. And then some credit unions, they have a vacation club also. So you can do that for your vacation money. You know. Okay, so and down here in these notes, I kind of write what I did, what I put in. Today is 10/29, and I put in $45. Okay, so I'm gonna add all of this up. My calculator. Okay, so I have 200, 150, 60, 45, and 45. Okay, 200. Okay, so there's $500 right there. And I've saved that in the month of October. And you can do the same thing. I mean, some of this money would have been money that I was eating out with, buying something I didn't need. I don't do that anymore. You know, I really watch my spending. I sit down and look at what I have to do every month. And like I said, it helped that I paid off those credit cards too. And like I said, and the money that I was putting towards the other credit cards, they're going on this last one. So I can get that one paid off. And then after I pay that off, I'm going to pay my car off. I'm going to get that off too. Going to get that one paid off. I thought about selling and getting another car, but I like my car. I'm keeping my car. Yeah, so I got a car that's a good car, a nice car, and it's going to last me a long time. And believe you me, I'm not going to be buying nothing else. So, I forgot I had this extra $5. I'm just going to stick that in here, in this last pocket. I'm not going to add that to the total of what I'm saving. Okay, so that was $500 that I put in here in the month of October. You can do the same thing if you need to. And I kind of thought, you know, a lot of people right now may not be thinking about Christmas shopping, but Christmas is going to be over also in 2024. You know, if you're not doing this now, you can start in 2024. I'm going to do a different amount in 2024. But I'm not going to be doing no huge amounts in this stuff in this binder. You know, this is just to help somebody, to motivate somebody. Because we never know what people are going through, and we never know what people need. And people don't always say what they need. They just, you know, I mean, at one time I didn't even have a mind to come out of debt. I didn't have a mind to save. I just was shopping all the time. I used to be a shopaholic, for real. But I've been delivered. Okay? And that's all I have for today. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for another video. And I hope this video was helpful to someone. And I hope this motivates you. And drop me some comments and let me know what you think of this video. And I want to say thank you to everyone that has been watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. And have a good day. Goodbye.